You're welcome to the Nightly Strange.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Nightly Strange. I am your host, D-Mac Uno. Live and direct from my mom's basement. How's everybody doing today? Special guest in the building, Karisha from the Wood. What's up, girl? How you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me on. It's nice to be here.
I've always wanted to have you on. You're a big supporter of the show, and I'm glad I can have you here to have a woman's perspective finally.
I'm glad to finally be on. I've been listening, and you've had some really great topics, and I've just like, someone just calling me, and I just wanted to say something. So it's been good. Finally glad to be here.
Yeah, I try to keep it down to earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to make it so people can listen to it and go about their lives being like, okay, I can relate to that. And, yeah. I
definitely feel there's a lot of stuff I can relate to, and some of it I can't. And a lot of it was still offering me a down-to-earth perspective.
Nice.
Can't relate to it, but it's just like, okay, but I know. So hearing it from your point of view, like, it's just sometimes just like, wow.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm left feeling sad.
So my last episode, I was trying to talk to my last guest about Game of Thrones, but he had never seen it.
Oh.
I know we're all upset about the last season. You know, I've been thinking long and hard about that last season.
Okay.
And I'm glad the way it ended. I didn't want anyone to be happy. Because in the Game of Thrones, you're never happy. If you watch that show from beginning to end, nothing you ever wanted to happened in that show. So I'm glad it ended on some BS.
Okay, it didn't have to end on BS for everyone to not be happy. To me, I needed the story to make sense. And I feel like that's what left me unhappy. Everything that did happen, legit, I think that's probably how it's going to happen in the books. But I do feel like I watched Cliff Notes. Like when you're trying to study for a test real quick and you look at Wikipedia, you're looking at Cliff Notes. That's what I feel like I watched, the Cliff Notes.
Well, somebody actually on Twitter, they were like, yo, the whole last season was basically the dudes just ripped off the Mockingjay.
Oh, from Hunger Games?
Hunger Games. The last book of the Hunger Games. And they put like the clips, the videos, and they're like, yo, everything from that last season was all basically the last Hunger Games movie.
Well, tartar sauce, because now I'm mad that I didn't finish that series, because I read the Hunger Games books, but I did not finish the movie series, because I was kind of like...
I watch the movies all the time for some reason.
Hunger Games?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just like them.
I mean, the first one, I like the idea behind it, but I don't know. I was coming off of Twilight, and then they tried to shove Hunger Games down our throat, and I was just like, I'm not in the mood for this apocalyptic fucking series right now. So
did you hear about the 2021 gas shortage?
Oh, I did, and honestly, for a split second, I was just like, is this everywhere? Or I was really concerned because I was just like, yo. I do okay, but where are we supposed to put all this gas? And I don't got gas containers. And I'm seeing people putting in plastic bags.
Oh,
and I'm
yeah,
just like,
you ain't getting far.
No, you're not. And I'm just like, you are one cigarette lighter flick away from just...
Think about that plastic. Like, one time I tried to put gasoline in a plastic cup, and it melted instantly.
Okay.
So you're getting down the street. That's popping in the back of your trunk. You're never going to drive that car again.
That's what I'm saying.
If you are, you're getting out of that bitch like, hey, holy shit.
And I can't help but wonder, are these the same people that were like, oh, yeah, we're going to try to drink bleach and stuff like that because it'll help kill the corona? Like,
natural selection just needs to keep happening. That's all that is.
It just doesn't seem smart.
People used to say if you wanted to pass a drug test, you need to drink bleach. What? Or suck on a penny to pass an alcohol test from a cop. Just weird stuff people used to do in the 90s before we had Google. Would be like, no, Google would be like, nope, that's bullshit. Sorry. You know? No, I guess the gas source, some company got hacked, and it messed up their gas source, but they ended up paying the hackers $5 million.
Oh, so they did end up paying.
Yeah, they pay. I need to learn how to do computers.
Absolutely. So I was like, yo, how come, where's the hacking? And we're really tapping into people's like finances. And I'm not talking like normal people like you and I. I'm talking about where Jeff Bezos is like, what happened to half of my Amazon stock? And then the rest of us are like, oh, we got us. Yes, this is a down payment.
There was a lady in Louisiana, and they mistakenly gave her bank account $1.2 million, and they threw her in jail because she wouldn't give it back. She took the money out the account and put it in different bank accounts. So she's like, fuck y'all, you ain't getting your money back. I'm like, I'll go do that time real quick.
There are some state laws. I feel like New York is one of them. I don't know, don't quote me on that. But I know there are some state laws where depending on whose error it is or what the transaction is, you're not obligated to give that money back.
Yeah.
So
I'm so nervous when I do direct deposit. I'm making sure, because last time I messed up and I didn't get my tax returns right, or the number, my direct deposit. So they had to send me a check, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, jeez.
You looking at TurboTax, you like, oh yeah, February 27th. Oh yeah. I'm looking at Lambo doors for my little hoopty car and shit. Like it's going down, you know. Did you invest in Dogecoin?
No, I didn't invest in Dogecoin.
Is that how they say Dogecoin? I just see dog.
Yeah, I'm like, who? Again, I'm like, this is the little corgi looking Inu dog thing. I thought this was a joke because legit, I lurk on Reddit. You know, I'm trying to become financially responsible.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I'm so old and I'm so late to the game, but I'm trying. And I legit thought it was just a joke. You know, as you're lurking, you're scrolling, you're reading, it didn't seem like anything to be taken serious. And then, shit, it popped off. And then I've just read, like, if you hadn't put like $200 in, you'd be walking away with over $295K.
Yeah. So what happened? It doubled in one day. So like I put $15 into it because I'm not really a stock market person. I put $15 into it and then I came back to it. It was like $34 and I was like, ooh, I should pull out.
Yeah.
Now it's like $24 and I'm like, I'll just let that shit sit there. But I'm trying to invest in. I guess since I started investing, I'm trying to invest in things that I think people are gonna need in the future.
Absolutely.
So like it's about to be summertime, so I invested in oranges.
Okay. Okay. I went with like camping.
Yeah.
And RV world and camping world, things like that.
Yeah, you just got to be ahead of the game. You know how like when you go to a store and they're like, it'll be January and they start selling summer clothes. You'd be like, what the fuck? Like, I'm so cold, but you know, you got to get ahead of it and stuff. So,
absolutely.
But yes, I still don't know anything about investing. My cousin, he's making money. You know, shout out to Keyz. You excited about the NFL season?
Listen, no. I mean, I you know what? I'm legit fair weather where I'm like, if the weather is nice, I'll go to a live game.
Same. Dead ass.
But
no, never. I'll never go to a live game. I want to sit on my couch and complain.
To me, if I am going to kill freaking 4 hours of my time, then I guess I'd rather sit on my own couch. Or again, if it's a nice day out.
It is for us. I can only watch one game on Sunday. Like my dad used to sit here and he would watch like, you know, college football all Saturday, and then Sunday he'd watch, you know, football from the morning until the night, and that's like your whole damn day.
Oh yeah, my dad was the same way. I remember James used to be that same way, and then all of a sudden he's just like, why am I killing so much time?
Exactly right. Like I'm gonna watch the Seahawks, but other than that, you know, and I'm kind of like not watching it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, let me see the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? Like
right. See what's going on, and that's kind of how I kind of do my NFL and a lot of my sports is I kind of wait till the playoffs because then it's like we weeded out all the B-list teams, and then now we're playing for something. Like, oh my, I was so excited for March Madness. When March Madness was over and everyone had won, I'm like, now what?
Yeah,
you know?
I know, right? Everybody, because we're all still at home. Like, fuck, what else can we do?
Exactly,
you know?
That's exactly what it was like.
I didn't kill Netflix. Like, I don't want nothing to do with that shit. So what about, so you're talking about the playoffs? What about the NBA playoffs?
So loosely following that, I was really hoping they'd give those guys a longer break. I'm more so disappointed that the NBA didn't give them a longer break, considering COVID, all the restrictions.
Yeah, and they were getting hurt. A lot of them were getting hurt. Like LeBron just came back.
Exactly.
AD came back.
Oh my gosh, and he to me is like Mr. Glass. You know, and not that I follow super closely, but to me, he's Mr. Glass.
Anthony Davis?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does get injured
like
a lot.
He's like 2 clicks from breaking. He's just long.
You think that one unibrow would just make him stronger, but it won't.
He's got a great set. I mean, like, if you shave that, you put that on, like, girls would love that. Minus the unibrow.
That's the thing, you got to do it. Like, for me, it's like I can have a nice car, but I'm still going to walk into the club with some dirty shoes.
Oh, my, you in the shoes. Like, all the time, you in the shoes. But I hear what you're saying, because you're like, if you're going to kick me to the curb over my shoes, I don't
really want to meet you in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Because you think I got money. That's why you fucking sitting there on child support and shit, and not getting paid. Like, for me, like, I wish I would have got my child support. That shit ain't happening.
I totally hear you on that. I'm with you on that in the sense that I too am kind of just so beyond trying to feel like you have to show off for someone. Yeah. Yes, I'm married, but you know what I'm saying? It used to be not even show off for someone, but show off for like other people.
Well, it's like you know, poor people are trying to show off for other poor people.
Yes.
Because you know it's crazy. Rich people buy clothes that look poor.
Right.
They'd be like, oh, you got some teared up hat and teared up pants. I'll take that. $300. I'll take it.
Got holes in it, or like, you know, there's one in the Kardashians, Courtney. You know, she'll spend all this money, but just to look pretty basic. You know, or you know, celebs are like they spend all this money just to look normal. This $200 white T-shirt.
It's weird how like for me and when I was a kid at a concept, I always thought like rich people just have like gold hats and gold coats and riding diamond cars. Yeah, you know, all that expensive stuff. But now they're trying to look poor like everybody else.
Absolutely.
And everyone else that's poor is trying to look rich, trying to impress other poor people. Like I've seen the flyest people at the bus stop.
And I'm like, no. I don't want to be the person where someone shows up and they're like, oh, well, she's got like, a Beamer or whatever. Oh, well, she's got to be able to do a bunch of money. And then when it comes push to shove, I don't have anything. That's not necessarily the case, but I don't want to be that. That's not where I'm at. I would rather have something and rather go off on adventures than.
Well, we're a lot older, you know what I'm saying? Like that whole imaginary being rich stuff is like for teen. I think about that. I'm like, as a teenager, you want to play like you're rich. You get the little gold chain they used to have in the back of the hip hop magazines, thinking you're balling and shit, and then you have to become an adult.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you realize bacon is fucking $20.
Bacon, good bacon. I mean,
I get bacon ends.
Quality bacon.
I ain't even playing. I don't care. I'm already fat. I don't care. It's going. I'm getting. Give me the bacon ends. Give me a whole 6 pounds of bacon ends for $4.
No, I'm trying to definitely get a handle on nutrition because you can't outwork a bad diet. I think me, especially since I haven't been playing soccer, I've had to find other ways to keep active, and I've just really focused on when you get a hold of a lot of candy, there's not enough weightlifting. I
gave up sugar about 8 days ago. I was like, because I got injured at work, so I'm sitting around for like 4 months. I gained like 20 pounds, and I realized it's my fault because I'm laying in bed watching fucking CSI at like 2 o'clock in the morning, eating fruit snacks. We're not CSI. What is this show? NCIS.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Looking at the dude I'm like, bro, that is not your real accent. Like is that your? He got this country ass accent, but he keeps getting jobs. He was in Fast and the Furious for some reason. Tokyo Drift.
Okay.
I don't know his name.
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about because he's the main guy.
Yeah.
Yes, who already looks super old in Tokyo Drift.
He looks old in the show now. I'm like, bro, like he looks like he's trying to go like in disguise in like a high school, but everyone's like, nah, bro. He's like, hold on, homie.
I know exactly
you got some
who you're
drugs?
talking about. Yes, he was Bow Wow's friend.
But so you've been watching the playoffs loosely for NBA?
Well, has it started? I didn't think it officially.
No, it starts next week. So they're having like a play-in tournament for teams 6 through 10.
Normally, I would love that idea, but again, bad timing. These guys are coming off of like the quick turnaround time with the COVID. I like that idea with a wild card.
They're trying to get more money in because they don't have anybody in the stands.
No. The owners need to step up. They need to eat this. They need to take care of their players who bring in, and then try again next year. You know what I'm saying? Because then you're gonna potentially have more people vaccinated. You can get more people in the stands. You can bring back your service workers and stuff. So no, just take care of the players because again, they're the draw.
Yeah, but it's like that picture of Dave Chappelle hoarding his money. What? No.
Oh, exactly. Though I love that meme.
Yeah, me too. What someone uses like, when your free trial's over at Netflix? It's like no. Like, let me cancel that shit really quick. So when you go to the store, you go to the cereal aisles, and even when you're a kid, they had these cereals, Golden Crisp and Honey Smacks. Now, okay, Golden Crisp had the little bear, right? You remember back in the day, they'd have the commercials, and you'd be like, "Hey, man," he always had like a
yogi looking bear.
Yeah, and he had a Negro voice. And then the Honey Smacks frog was like hip hopish too,
with the red hat and all that.
Yeah, okay, you remember the cereals,
yeah,
right? But they're disgusting as.
I mean, I never ate them.
I'm trying to watch my language on the show, but I'm letting everybody know. If you have eaten Golden Crisp or Honey Smack, there's a reason you haven't eaten them in a long time. Yeah. You probably asked your parents once upon a time, hey, let me get a box of those. They look good. And you ate them. He's like, ugh.
Yeah.
They're like the most disgusting cereal, yet they keep them there.
I don't remember necessarily them being yeah.
Go buy a box. Everyone that's listening to this podcast, please go out and buy a box of Golden Crisp or Honey Smacks.
Honestly, there's still. I'm a Cocoa Puffs kind of girl.
Yeah.
And Captain Crunch, the peanut butter.
I can't eat cereal at all anymore.
Is it because of the milk, or you just don't like cereal?
I think it's just the sugar. It's like I'm so old now. It's like I eat it and like I don't feel good anymore.
Oh no!
I don't. You know how bad I feel. They finally took Golden Grams and put them back with the original recipe, right? And I'll be like, yes.
So are they good again?
Yeah, they're delicious. But then I'll be having like a sugar rush, and I can't take it no more. And then I start to crash, and I'm like, I'm all tired. Like I can't eat like kid cereal no more.
So what are you snacking on?
Nothing.
Oh
Nothing. I've been hooked on. I finally learned how to cook steak. Because like when I was younger, I overcooked steak, so I'm chewing the piece for like ever.
Oh yeah.
But then I was like watching TV, and I was like, oh, you just cook it for like a minute or two. So yeah, I've been eating steak for the last like 4 or 5 days. I don't snack on anything. Actually, no, I snack on granola bars.
Okay, granola's good.
Yeah, I can do granola bars, but other than that, no. And I have tons of cereal. Tons
like
of
kid cereal or
I bought all this kid cereal I'm not gonna tell you how I got it, but right now they're giving out a lot of free food stamps to everybody.
Oh, jeez.
And they're giving way more than people need. So now I have a ton of cereal in my house.
Okay.
Because people are giving me cereal.
Yeah. There's a lot of food that they're trying to hand out, and I'm just like, man, I feel kind of bad by the time it's getting to me.
I'm taking all that.
What, really?
Yeah,
I mean, okay, like
run it. Give me I want all your canned goods.
Okay, that makes sense because
I'm waiting for the apocalypse to pop up.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I feel like it's a powder keg in this. I just want to be ready.
Which kind of, I guess, not that I'm the host, but kind of segues into your COVID vaccine.
Yeah.
Because for the longest time, like when they were talking about it, I didn't want to get it. Because I was thinking of I Am Legend with Will Smith.
Yeah, that's what everyone says.
Yeah.
Like when I talk to them too, because it was the vaccine that turned everybody to zombies. But the thing is, with the vaccines now, I'm waiting till at least the end of this year. Because the vaccines now, everyone's just a guinea pig. They rushed them out all quick. Like this is supposed to be the trial part to see if it's actually going to work.
Yeah. Well, I got vaccinated. At this, yeah, I did.
Everyone else is vaccinated now too, and I'm just like, maybe I should go get one. I'm like, nope, hold fast.
Yeah,
hold fast, DMAC.
Hold fast. It's like I totally get it because I'm with you. Think of it as your iPhone releases. No one goes off that first batch. You have to wait. But I feel like we waited. I've watched a few. I've watched enough what the government has wanted me to see as far as how they were already, researching and trying to find a cure for it, because this is like the 19th version of this particular.
Well, the reason they call it COVID-19 actually is because it was found in 2019. That's why it's called COVID-19.
So I thought there was a different novel versions of it.
Well, yeah, there's different versions of COVID. Like if you ever get a bottle of
19.
Lysol, you know what I'm saying? It says back on the back of it COVID, but they found this variation in 2019. So that's why it's called COVID-19.
Gotcha. So when they're talking about the different variations, so while there are different ones, they're not talking that there was 19 different variants.
No. Because even now, like the COVID that they found now is having, there's different variants of it now that are being built, because people are still getting around. They're getting COVID, catching COVID twice.
Right.
Then the flu season hits, and you're sick with something else, so it's mutating.
Oh, absolutely. And I don't even get a flu shot.
Me either. No, they were like, you want a flu shot? I'm like, no, I'll take my chances in the streets.
Exactly. As a matter of fact, I switched doctors because I felt like one was trying to pressure me to get my son a flu shot, and I was like, I don't like where this is going. So
I had a doctor recently. He was like, you should get vaccinated. He's like, COVID's hitting the Black and Latino communities, and I'm like, hey, that's bad, doc. I'm glad I live around you.
Yes, I know. And my brother say he's not getting it, and he's in the military because it's a choice for them. And he's like, no, what, Tuskegee? So he's just like, no.
Dead ass.
So
everyone's a guinea pig right now.
And I get it. I guess for right now, I'm just willing to. I don't know. I've just been inside.
You just want to kick it. I understand. That's how everybody feels. It's like, the summer's about to be popping. Everything's about to be open. I just got to get this shot in my arm, and I can go.
And I'll still wear a mask. And like, I don't even necessarily want to be like in a crowd. I know you were talking about concerts.
You just want to go do shit.
Yeah, I'll do an outdoor concert, that type of thing. I'll still probably, the more people that's there, the more likely I am to put on my mask. And I don't know if you.
It's crazy. Like people are
going
to be wearing masks from years on out.
Oh, absolutely. They've been wearing masks in Asia for how long already?
Yeah. I used to watch Asian people walk down the street like, well, you got that mask on. Now I'm like, shit. I see people. Why ain't you got a mask on?
Exactly.
I
mean, at this point,
I was at the store today. Some lady was trying to talk to the kids with no mask on. I'm like, ma'am, they won't talk to you. You don't have a mask on. And they all turn around and look at her. She's like, oh, kind of semi-offended. I'm like, I don't care. Like, don't breathe on us.
That's what I'm saying. I just feel like now, knowing what we know, and just now I feel like I'm even more of a germaphobe.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those life-changing events. Just like 9/11 changed us, this is going to change us. Like, you're never going to drop food on the ground and pick it up and eat it again.
No. And not at someone else's house.
You walk up to certain people, and some people you'll shake their hands, you'll give them a hug, and some you just be like, elbow,
exactly,
elbow. Yeah.
Exactly. You're absolutely right. There are some people like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you so long, and then you're like, do you mind if we hug? And then there's other people you're like, oh hey, and there's no contact. It's just like
none at all. Yeah.
Or like you said, elbow.
Yeah, you're not. You might. Some people are gonna stop going to the bars and being. Remember, think about it. You used to go to nightclubs and be like, oh, is it packed? Is it packed? I'm going in.
Absolutely.
Like you want to be smushed in front. Oh yeah, like I don't want to do none of that shit no more.
Yes, and going to a bumper shoot again, being in the pit, and there'd be all those people, and then now I'm just like, ew, the thought of everyone mouth breathing and all in the same area. I'm like, oh. Off
subject. You want to know something that we used to all do back in the day that I will never ever do again?
Well, I have a guess, but what is it?
Bobbing for apples.
Oh my gosh, no!
That is.
They drink out the garden hose.
Nah, I'll still do that. I'll still do that as a grown ass man. You're thirsty enough. You'll drink that shit.
I better be super thirsty.
The thing when I was kids, we used to just mob around everywhere and be like, "Yo, can I drink out your hose?" People are like, "Yeah, go ahead."
Absolutely.
But you know, Washington has clean water. Like,
so they tell us.
Yeah, I mean,
I still boil my water.
Yeah, you do?
I do.
I'm gonna drink it.
I boil my water. Okay, I guess I don't boil every water because I'd be making juice.
Yeah, you really want that juice? Let's stir it up. Hurry that shit. Put little ice cubes in there. This water ain't cold enough.
You're right.
Yeah, no, well, we got clean water. You know, you can't drink the tap out of California, but here you can drink the tap. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. No, but I wouldn't swim in this water.
I'm not swimming. I'll swim in our glacier lakes. Like
I ain't swimming in none of this water. I remember when I swam in the water and they were like, "You got to shower really quick because there's duck mites." I'm like, "What is that?" And they told me. I was like, "Ugh."
Yeah, no, those I'm not getting those lakes. I get in glacier fed lakes, so they're really clear. They're cold, but they're really clear. Yeah. They're clean. Again, like Lake Crescent, Lake Chelan, Lake Sutherland.
I just believe we don't belong in the water. You know.
We as in humans.
Yeah, we don't have fins.
I mean,
you know where people surf? They don't ever tell this to people because I guess they want people to keep surfing. But where people surf and where they catch the waves is where the sharks hang out.
Oh, absolutely.
Like there are hundreds of sharks swimming under you while you're sitting on the pad. Yeah, bro.
I couldn't.
Yeah, but that's what sharks don't want to eat us no way. That's why you always see, like, you never see a shark attack where a shark takes the whole person, he bites the person, and then dips out.
Like,
because we eat so much nasty stuff.
I was gonna say McDonald's.
Yeah, you know, shark's like, ugh. He's like, what the fuck is this? He's
I
like,
think it's supposed to be meat.
Yeah, he's like, back to the core. We clean my mouth, hurry, please. Yeah,
it's
get
like
this
plastic.
Yeah, it's disgusting. That's why they only take a chunk and they keep dipping.
This one tastes American. Ew.
So, do you smoke cigarettes?
Not anymore. No.
Good for you. America doesn't like quitters. Anyway.
Oh, you know what? But I don't. But what's so crazy is that sometimes it's like if there's like I've had a really good meal, like after Thanksgiving or something.
It's the not the rotation, but it's the what's the word I was gonna use? It comes into your rotation basically in life. Like you wake up, smoke a cigarette. You eat
your habit or it's something about after a big meal. I'll think about, do I want a cigarette? And I don't, but I'll still think about having a cigarette.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the habit of rotate. It's something like that, but it's your everyday life. Like, oh, you get done eating, smoke a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're about to go to sleep, smoke a cigarette before you sleep. Yeah.
You're getting real annoyed, step outside, smoke a cigarette.
Yeah. Well, it gives you that peace time. Like, oh, you don't smoke? Cool. Stay the fuck away from me.
Exactly. Oh, you do? Okay, I'm still going to go over here.
But you see, like, they're trying to ban menthol cigarettes again.
Okay, so I think I have two frames of minds on this, honestly. I think that it's a good thing in the sense that it's unhealthy. We know this.
All cigarettes are unhealthy.
All cigarettes.
Why don't you ban them all?
You're right. You know, it's kind of comical that you want to ban menthol, but at the same time, be like, go ahead and go to McDonald's and get that cheeseburger.
Yeah.
You want to go to Taco Bell and get that.
You can't even go across. You can't. They don't. The food that they serve us in America, the UK is like, you can't serve that here.
That's what I'm saying, and a lot of that you do find in, since we're talking about minorities, and a lot of these low-income minority areas. So you're basically trying to say, well, you can't have menthols. The one vice, not one of the one vice, but like the vice that is known among. Minorities, but you're gonna still serve or have available the most craptastic food.
I know, right? Remember they had the report about Taco Bell's meat wasn't even meat.
Oh no, it was like, what is it, pink sludge or
pink slime or something like that, and people was like, really? Let me get 4 more tacos, you know? And people are still eating it. Like, I've been trying to stay away from fast food. To tell my kids, I'm like, I'm not gonna buy you fast food. If you make your own money and that's what you want to eat, I'll take you there, or you might have to walk. So, speaking of kids.
Okay.
Are there any new dance moves that are out there that you can do? Or are you still like stuck in the old ways? Like for me, I can't do any of the new. I can do some of the dance moves. I can do the one where you wave your arms like this.
The floss.
The floss.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do the one where you kick.
Yeah.
And you put your hand. Yeah.
So
I like to do that one. Yeah. I can do the whip.
Oh yeah. Okay, the whip. Okay. And then for a while there, I felt like I was pretty good with these little drop it low thing, right?
Yeah.
Now, but then the pandemic went and happened, and these people that went crazy on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I'm like, youth and these knees are on, like, I can't. Like, seriously.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I've been having nightmares. I'm having nightmares these days where it's like I bend down to get something and I can't get up because my knees are bad.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, I've had like 3 of them so far, and I was like, what the fuck is that? So I'm like, I'm doing squats every day.
I'm definitely trying, but I feel like I've had way too many soccer knee injuries where I just can't. I'm like, I can't do that. How?
Yeah.
My knees just like, hold on, let me stretch, and
Yeah.
then maybe we'll try that. But I mean, it's a lot of, sometimes I feel like it's a remix of our stuff that we've done before.
Yeah, most of it is like, and also for me, it's like nowadays, it's like you ever have to, like, sometimes you ever bend down to get something and you realize like you can't get back up, you just gotta roll out of it.
I mean,
Have you done that yet? I've done it like 3 times in my life. I can still count it, but it's like, nope, can't get up, gotta roll out. Just roll out of that shit.
No, I mean, I've done the, oh gosh, I guess lately, if I'm not stretching, I'll do the bend down real slow, you know, like I'm just trying to save my knees and just give my body time to adjust.
Do you grunt when you get up in the morning? You like, when you walk? I've caught myself, but
No, but I find now I'll get up, I'll like feel like I gotta like stretch my feet or something.
I've always, nowadays I have to wake up because I have to pee. Sorry to cut you off.
No.
Like all the time, every time I wake up, I'm like, fuck, I gotta pee. And it was like, this trash can full. I'm like, fuck, no, let me get out. Let me get out.
No. Okay, but I get it. I don't sleep through the night the way I used to.
Yeah.
That's something that I feel like as with age, I'm like, what's happening? I need to sleep now, and I'm sleeping less.
Yeah.
Whereas my son, I could be vacuuming but in his room and he is knocked the fuck out.
Yeah,
my
this kid's
daughter
knocked out. Yeah.
just same thing, just knocked out. I'm like, I cannot sleep.
But you're the
like
parent.
that.
You got to be awake. You know, you got to be on too. You're
I
looking
wish
out.
they had told me that. I may have waited a little bit longer before I started having kids.
Yeah,
I mean,
my kids asked me today. They were like, "Hey, if you could go back in time and change anything, what would you change?" I looked them in the eyes. I said, "Nothing, because if I did, it wouldn't put me right here in this spot for you to ask me this question. But if I could, would I wrap that shit up?"
I mean, it is a little tricky because at the same time, it's nice being where, because so I got a junior in college and then my son's freshman in high school.
So you're almost done, like the rest of us.
Heck yeah. Whereas a lot of some of my other friends, they're just starting having kids.
Yeah, I've noticed that some people are having kids or having more kids.
Or more kids.
And I'm just like, what's wrong with you?
Or they graduated like, we just wanted another one. I'm like, so.
You didn't remember the age of from 1 to 5?
Oh, right? Oh my gosh. I just cannot imagine starting over right now.
No, I don't want to do it either. I'd be like, hey kids, I'm leaving. They'd be like, bye.
Exactly.
Deuces.
Just,
like,
exactly. Feed the cat and then you just keep going.
I don't want that strong arm carrying
the potty training.
Oh, the diapers. When the kid's standing next to you crying, you're like, what's wrong? What's wrong? I'm like,
right.
I don't speak baby. No, I don't want none of that. I mean, they're cute.
They're cute.
They're cute. My friend just had a baby. Shout out to Young Loco for having a baby, but nah, not me. I was at the studio and my friend handed me his. I was like, let me hold your little baby. I was like, oh, look at the little cute baby. Now take it back.
And again, really, really cute. I cannot see having more. I love being an aunt and all that good stuff right now to wee ones, but having a new baby right now, I couldn't do it either. Like now it's like I don't even have to get out of bed. My kids are like, oh, I'm hungry, I'll go make myself something to eat. I'm like, thank you. Absolutely.
You know, like, don't come, what's for dinner? What are you making? You know, like, nah.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I'd like to thank you for coming to my show, but before I let you go, and I only made it 3. Okay. I could have made top 5, right? But I made it 3 because I wanted to make it hard. So what are your 3? Hold on, let me read it. What's your top 3 black films of all time?
Okay. Now, other than this first one, the rest of them are in no particular order.
Yeah, it doesn't matter the order. It didn't have to be like top 1, just your top 3.
Okay. Love and Basketball.
Okay.
Purple Rain.
Ooh, I didn't think that one.
Okay, and then I couldn't narrow this down, so they're just bundled together. Friday and School Days.
I'll give it to you. That's 4. Cool.
Okay.
Because I thought of a different one too, but I think I just forgot it. What was your second one? Purple Rain.
Purple Rain.
So I'm gonna go with Crush Groove because I love that movie as a kid.
Still same time frame though.
Yeah, you said 4, so I'm 4. I added that one because I thought of it. Okay, so Crush Groove.
Okay.
Hollywood Shuffle.
Oh my.
I love that movie. The Black Acting School for Black Actors.
Oh my. Those slave scenes. Oh my god.
That was fucking comedy. I showed this little kid that all the actors that were teaching him to be black were white. That movie's fucking.
You could not do that today.
No, you cannot. Winky Dinky Dog.
No, you could not. And then the whole slave bit that they did.
Or then the movie theater and they broke in there and then they're like doing the films. They'd be like, how the fuck he in the alleyway? He got the smallest gun and everybody's scared of him.
Oh my god! Yeah, you cannot do that.
No, you cannot. Robert Townsend was a genius. Okay, so I said Crush Groove. Okay, Hollywood Shuffle.
Hollywood Shuffle.
Black Dynamite.
Black Dynamite.
Have you not seen Black Dynamite?
I think I've seen Black. That's the older one, right?
No. They made that a couple years ago. Maybe like 6 years ago.
Okay, is that the one with the guy from Dark Knight, Max Millionaire?
No, he was the black dude that played Spawn back in the day.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe I am thinking of a different guy then. Okay.
If you have not seen Black Dynamite, I could try to hook you up to find a copy of that movie.
Okay.
Stupid funny.
Okay.
Like, and the kind of malt liquor makes you woo. Like, okay. And then my last one would be Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Now I wrestle with it because I legit still be like, show enough.
I still watch that movie like monthly.
So good.
I love it.
So
good. I like the part where he's like, why don't you sit down and shut up? Why don't I sit down and what? And then he beat up everybody in the movie theater.
I freaking love it.
I love that movie.
I do love that movie. That is a good one.
It's a classic one. It's a classic one.
Have you seen School Days?
Yeah, I remember School Days.
Okay.
Oh man, they was just talking about the song. I still listen, doing the butt.
Yes.
I love that song.
Yes.
Let them old people try to do that shit. Now they're gonna throw their hips out.
Oh, absolutely. Oh my gosh. Or these kids are just given a new name and.
No. There was an actress and she was talking. There was like a recent award, and she talked about it. About the song.
Is it the Jigaboo song?
Was it Meryl Streep? No, it was another. No, she was like, oh, you guys don't remember EU doing the butt? And she started doing it.
Oh, wow.
And a recent award show, like maybe like last month. And she started doing it. She's like, oh, doing the butt. When they gave her the mic and shit. I was like, what the Glenn Close.
Shut the front door.
Glenn Close did it, yeah.
That's the OG Cruella DeVille. That's not who I would have went there with.
Me either. And then she started doing the butt. I was like, oh.
Maybe Martha Stewart because she hangs with Snoop. So.
Well, Martha Stewart's a gangster. She been to prison.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I remember she was on the stage one time and she was like, look at all these rappers. I done more time than all of them.
Exactly. Yes.
She's like, I'm rich. You guys are that one kind of special rich. What's the word? I can't think of it. I was like, Mom, she's saying nigga rich. Like, I was like, oh, love you, Martha Stewart. You're cool with me. She can cook and she's gangster.
I would love some of that kind of money.
Nah, I wouldn't smash Martha Stewart. She's kind of old.
Are you kidding? Yes, you would too. You'd be just like that Dave Chappelle. Like, what?
Oprah?
You pregnant? You pregnant? I'll be right over.
Yeah.
Let me quit this job.
I quit this shit. I'm out of here.
Feel like that Dave
I feel like I'd be like Kevin Federline. Because he got 2 kids out of Britney Spears and took them real quick. Well, the media did that. But
oh, jeez. That's a whole other podcast. That show is.
Well, Karisha, I'd like to thank you for coming on to the Nightly Strange. You've been a wonderful guest.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming through. Thanks, everybody, for listening. Tune in next week. I think we got about 2 more episodes before we end with the season finale. Once again, check out my current album, D-Mac Uno, Battles from the Stolen Children of Africa. And check out Kilo Keyz on the track. Once again, this has been D-Mac Uno with the Nightly Strange. Y'all have a good night.
Winter is coming.
You're welcome to the Nightly Strange.
It's not.